What's going down? How y'all feeling? Ah, man, a little tired. But listen to this, right? So this morning I had a reel to reel, you know what I'm saying? And basically I was trying to figure out how do I teach my kids? How do I make them, how can I make them intrigued with learning how to create money, or learning, picking up a trade somewhat, and my daughter's response was, Dad, I don't want to learn how to build a hospital. I'm just going to work in one. And I said, I laughed at it for a second, but then I thought about it, and throughout the night I was thinking about it, you can't, what good is it if I'm just getting the information and I'm just learning and I'm applying? God forbid something happen, then what? Then what? So right now I just stopped, after the lunch, I just stopped to kind of, just say, listen, what I'm doing today, I'm heading out to get a new whiteboard that's super big, and I'm going to put all my kids' name down on the board, and I am going to write the time frame and exactly what needs to be done. And I'm going to talk with them each, except for my little ones, but I'm also going to have a plan for them too, because as of right now, my plan is their plan right now. But as far as my 11-year-old and my 15-year-old, we're going to talk about what do you guys like? What intrigues you guys? Because they want, all these AirPods and Apple phones and Apple watches, and they have these things, but we get so caught up, in the past. And I mean, they've been had this stuff, but you don't have no value in what you got. My daughter continuously loses her headphones every time she gets them. She just lost the AirPod case. Thank God she was able to find it, at her school. Thank God for the good schools out here too. But it was, I'm like, you don't have no value in nothing. You don't even understand that this thing costs $300 something. So my message and what I want to say is, teach your kids. Time management is very important, because, and I'm finding it out how important it really is, because now I can't just learn everything. So I have to create a set time that I'm going to work with each one of my children in regards to, because they're both different, so I have to work with them and to find out exactly, what do they like to do, because I don't want it to be boring, but I want them to learn how to make money. You have to learn how to make money. And so that's my plan today. Get a whiteboard, write every one of my children's names down, and have a plan next to it for them. Not just what I have already planned for them or what I have in motion already, but their plan now. So think about that, man. We have to teach our kids how to survive. We got to teach our kids how to make money. We got to teach our kids to, respect. We have to teach our kids everything that we really, in our community, that we don't want our kids to learn. We have to teach them how to do everything. You understand? Because we living in different times now. So salute. I appreciate y'all for everything, for following, and as I get it, I'm gonna give it, but definitely incorporate that. Peace.